trend line here in Mariucci Arena.
Boston College, they lost by a goal to Quinnipiac. Last weekend, they felt that they just weren't ready, especially the first two periods. Minnesota, meanwhile, splitting with Michigan Tech. This is Paulson, the early touch, trying to swing it.
Very decisive with the puck, made good decisions, I think helped elevate the coach's confidence in the young freshman, one of many Lakeville South players playing for Coach Motzko in his 8th season here at the University of Minnesota after an illustrious career at St. Epic to potentially pop.
Fortescue drops it off on the point. That hit a drop stick there in front, trickles harmlessly to the corner.
Minnesota should move that stick in front. It could deflect the puck. Somebody just move it to the corner. The ref picks it up now.
It's Boston College winding up.
Skahan at 6'6", just glides his way back calmly to retrieve that puck.
There's Stiga, just eliminates Whipple quickly. Whips it in front. Airy the save. Boston College not done yet. Airy stopping that point shot, and things finally calming down. Minnesota takes an icing with 12:18 to go in the opening period. Move.
One thing I've learned in this game, Lucas Gustafson is not a player you're going to skate around. Very good on his feet. Had poise there for one of the slickest Gopher players in LJ Mooney.
Stiga snatches it behind the goal. Little shovel shot is wide by Hagens. Turnover, good recovery on the follow through. Airy making the save. Bails out his teammates there and a turnover.
Huge breakdown for Minnesota. We'll show you when we have a moment there, but how about Nathan Airy?
He's been the best Gopher here in the opening period by far.
By a long shot.
Another loose puck available. This time, Boston College, a punishing finish, will vote with the opening goal for the Eagles.
BC again establishes zone time to bring it high to low, and what a breakdown here. Two players left unattended for. Vote has the presence of mind to pause. Moves on. He's in some action there, whacking sticks with one of the Eagle players right at center ice. No player received an infraction for it.
Here's Mason Moe in front for Falloon. Couldn't soften that pass. He was tightly checked. Nolan Joyce looks off his man initially. Now it's Gustafson trying to march in. Pop it off for Zemer. Good heavy stick. Zemer the centering attempt. And it's Paulson the shot. Quieted down by Luka Kluche.
Best save of the period for Kluche. Great centering effort by Zemer. Paulson had a turnover that gave Zemer an opportunity early in the period. He pays. His center back there releases that with some pace. Watch Kluche push off the goal line there. Tries to cut down that angle. He does so nicely. It was funny when we were talking to Coach Brown. You asked him, how is he playing the puck? He goes, I don't know. We're going to see how it goes in a game. In practice, he's good, but live fire, you just don't know. I thought that was kind of funny because it's so true. They put him in a game, and you can have all the poise you want in practice, but it doesn't much matter.
All of a sudden, he's not coming out of that net to play the puck in
yes.
game. Here's Lamb shooting one, scores! Brody Lamb gets the Gophers going.
Huge goal there for Minnesota, and fitting it is their captain who answers after a lackluster third period. Gruba walks, checks back against traffic. Lamb rounds around his right-hand stick, releases high to the far side. Look at what Kluche is having to look toward. He's looking all over. Beckett Hendrickson should get an assist on this play because what he does to take the netminder's eyes away.
Favoring the visitors from Boston College. They're always amongst the top of the polls, but this year Boston College 5th in Hockey East predicted preseason polls.
For a couple of years in a row, there's been a pretty significant passing of the guard for the.
Couldn't make the final pass to Whipple. Back and forth we go. Hornforth for Boston College right in front. Good defensive presence there by young Beckett. Hendricks in the back check. Now it's Hagens the drive. Hagens another drive, and this is fought off by Nathan Airy.
25 saves so far. 24 of 25 shots that he's been able to save. Wow, has he been good.
Last couple of minutes, this game has all of a sudden opened up. Hagens the long pass there, out of range for Teddy Stiga. So Letourneau inching his way in. Casual stop there for Airy. Will Vogt outnumbered here in the near corner by the Gophers. Letourneau there comes to his aid.
Not only is Will Vogt outnumbered, he's got a 6'6" freshman defenseman breathing all down his neck there.
It's Gruba hard up the wall. Skahan holding in for Javon Moore. And it's Wilmore for Boston College, no relation. Cal Thomas protecting the blue line for Minnesota. This is Conmee. Lees for Hagens. Hagens in Boston College, some good puck possession. It eludes Moore down low. Pritchard had a chance to clear it. Kept in by BC. They score! Launched from the point, Nolan Joyce. And Boston College has reclaimed the lead. Will Moore looks like he'll be credited with the goal for the Eagles.
Take a look as this puck is going to find its way up. They're going to move it across the blue line, spreading the ice. The defense flings that in, and the stick of the freshman Will Moore uses his size, 6'3", to battle off the defense. They're tipping that one in. Nathan Airy, who was doing a good job. Season, what a team they have. Cannot believe that they got Trey Augustine back for a third season with the success that he's had thus far.
Zemer, the airborne pass for Mooney. Mooney does well to keep that puck. Looking to spread it around. Still hanging on to it. Trying to launch a shot. That's blocked. Right back to Mooney. But it's tapped out by Boston College.
I mean, Mooney's finding space around the outside, but anytime he tries to dart into that...
Or good enough shifts.
Yep.
Clean face-off by Minnesota. Thomas, the shot, rebound, Pritchard there. That's where he scored last weekend and almost did it again.
Just the big-bodied freshman there trying to collect rebounds.
Gruba swiftly across to Thomas. That hits a body.
Gruba just lasered that one across to Thomas, who's able to collect. Good job by the Eagles to contain that.
Thomas, 3 seconds to go. Zemer trying to go back to the point. Hagen steals. Teddy Stiga, empty net. Empty net goal by Fortescue. And it's Boston College, a commanding 3-1 lead now with under 25 seconds to go.
Classic play there by Teddy Stiga, dishing that over to the defense. Drew Fortescue, who has been good all game long. Would have been easy for him to 4x6 that and take that goal. That's what leadership looks like. We talked about him being an effort-based player. Take a look at this face-off. Hagens makes contact with that puck. Chips finds his line mate. Year over year for Minnesota, but give credit to Boston College. They came in, they stuck to Coach Greg Brown's plan. They played structured hockey. I think the first 5 minutes were